Hello, everyone. Drew Dosek here with Verified Investing. And today we've got a few charts to go over in the stock sectors, which is basically anything in the NASDAQ as well as the New York Stock Exchange. And I've got a handful of stocks I want to go through that are coming up on some key levels of support that I want to pay attention to. Should price come in, I think these could be good buying opportunities. So first off, let's start off with FSLR. We see here on the chart of FSLR, if I go back on the screen, you can see price has mainly been contained within an inclining parallel channel ever since this April of 2025 low. Most recently here at the end of July, we came plunging down to the bottom of this parallel, received a fantastic bounce, almost getting us right back up here to the 50% area of this parallel channel before getting rejected. Now we see price plunging straight back down to the bottom of this parallel, in which we've got two factors of support that should hold price, provide a bounce as well from this area. Those two levels are the bottom of the parallel combined with the 786 fib retrace from this low to the most recent high pivot that occurred here in August. So that combined with the plunging nature of this price action should develop a very nice support level down here at $211.65, capable of providing a bounce that can retest the 50% area of this parallel all the way back up here at $276. So something to pay attention to on the chart for FSLR. Next up, a similar type of pattern here with BE, but BE is showing near-term strength. You see here with this one candle today pushing up, we were getting out of this negative downward pressure that had been culminating over the last 3 trading days, looking like we were about to break to go lower, much like what happened on the FSLR chart. So in BE, I'm still waiting for a little bit of a pullback, but we have a very similar setup, 786 fib retrace and the bottom of the parallel coming in contact at the exact same location, $177.30. I think this is going to be, if it does pull back down, this will be a great buying opportunity. BE is involved with providing power for AI data centers, utilizing natural gas as the source of that power. Since a lot of these AI data centers are making a pledge to not tap into the current electrical system, companies like BE are providing the solutions for them, at least near term, before they get any sort of other nuclear power alternatives. But those take years and years and years to build and get operational. So in the meantime, companies like BE should be the recipient of increased demand for power supply to those data centers. So I'm very interested in this. As we see here with this parallel, very similar with FSLR, except for this parallel starts back in December of 25, not April of 25. And you can see here so far it's been hit 3 times. So this next hit should provide support if we have a pretty decent plunge like what we're seeing on FSLR into that level. So keep that on the radar. Next up, CoreWeave, guys, reported earnings after the bell yesterday. Look at this, pushing up now 18%, at one point over 20% push on the day. Great move here on CoreWeave. Most importantly, getting above this near-term declining trend line, connecting these pivots as you see. So right now, that's the line in the sand for support. If this pop does falter at all, that level's at $100. You can see that cleanly right there on that declining trend line. To the upside, we have another inclining trend line created from this pivot to this very next pivot that will and should cap price should it continue pushing up in the coming days. That level's at $115. Now, here's the thing, guys. If we get through this trend line that's above current price, guys, look, we can really start talking about CoreWeave opening up on the charts and potentially going higher as we have the next key level of resistance from pivot high to pivot high. And that comes all the way up here at 136. So that level here, 115, watch that like a hawk. If it does beat it and have a continuing move, we're looking like we're headed to the 136 level. And then, guys, it really opens up there and we start talking about all-time highs on CoreWeave. So there's the fan levels of resistance and support on that chart, clearly defining the gates to enter for more bullish and positive momentum on that chart. Next up, guys, we got the chart of Dell. Now, this chart has been quite interesting. You can see I've annotated here a balloon highlighting a weekly topping tail at $469.47. That took place not that long ago, here in June. If I flip to the weekly time frame, you can see that right there. There's that weekly topping tail. And since that point, we've had price actually plunge down about 20%. But as you can see here, we've created beautiful bullish consolidation on the weekly time frame, and most recently the last 2 weeks really pushing up and testing the top range of that. So we are on the verge of putting in a weekly close above 469.47. So keep that on the radar for this week. If we do that, that will negate this weekly topping tail and then alleviate some sort of upward momentum, and it will alleviate the selling pressure, because a lot of those folks that likely had initiated shorts, if we get a close above that candle, you'll likely see those individuals cover those shorts, helping to propel the price up on the chart. Look at the daily time frame. You can even see the last 5 or 6 trading days all consolidating up here in this range. We have not yet accomplished the fact of closing weekly above this 469.47, which is why I bring that to your attention to watch for this week. It's something that can happen in just the next couple days, and that could trigger at least a little bit more near-term upside momentum on Dell, likely pushing to test the $500 figure and in fact breach it if we get a weekly close above 469.47 this week. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching and tuning in for these pro charts. We have a lot of free information for you right here on our website. Sit back, get comfortable, learn some TA that can help you on your next trade. All right, guys, thanks again for watching. My name is Drew here at Verified Investing. We'll see you next time right here on the charts, guys. Take care.